Let's take this conversation to another stakeholder in this election. Joining me is a candidate of the Accord Party, Bright Enabulele. Mr. Enabulele, thank you for joining us on the program. Very interesting development within the Accord Party. It's just 2 days to election day, and Edo people are still quite uncertain about who the real candidate is within your party. Just last week, we had someone on this show who mentioned that he is the authentic candidate of the Accord Party. It's a good place to begin. How do you clarify these misconceptions?
You for having me on your show. Opportunity to take part in something valuable. Edo State is a deep crisis. The last one we want to have right now is misconception, confusion. What our focus in our Accord Party is to win the election. When you go to the poll, you don't see any of the candidate names. You see Accord Party. And I believe when we win the elections, the party, our organizations should be able to clarify who the candidate is. I'm on ground. I'm on Edo State right now. I'm in Edo State right now, campaigning grassroots to grassroots, doing everything possible to let Edo State know that we are still a giant in the race, that the lion is never scared to walk alone. So the candidate that came on your show is a joint ticket. I will not deny him, but I will let you know he's a partner. I'll let him know that he's the deputy governor of our party, where I'm the candidate. And the party will clarify that. And for me, it's not about what are you doing for your party? How are you contesting for your party? What are you putting in place for your party to win? You cannot say you are a candidate and you're in Abuja. I'm here on ground for the beginning since March, doing whatever possible to make sure that the victory of the 2024 gubernatorial election is a victory for Accord Party.
I think the candidacy of your party is beyond who is in Abuja or not. We checked INEC's website to verify its claim ourselves. And according to inecnigeria.org, Kennedy Iyare is listed as a Accord Party candidate with your name, Enabulele Bright, registered as deputy. Can you explain this discrepancy and provide evidence to support your claim as rightful candidate?
I have not looked at the list you're looking at. I have not looked at the update. Things change in 24 hours before the election. I don't know what is on list on your platform. All I know, confirmed by the party, I am the candidate of the party. And it's a joint ticket. We have an MOU, and we are going together to win the race. This is the last days. We don't want to confuse people that wanted to vote and make sure that we have a civilized and exposed administrations. So I didn't come here to fight for power. I didn't come here to fight for candidate struggle. I came here to let them know Accord Party is on the race. And Dr. Enabulele is the people's choice.
I hear you loud and clear, but INEC is the umpire, and the website is accessible if you just Google it on your phone right now. And according to INEC, it's saying that you are not the candidate in this election, that you're actually a running mate.
After the election, you'll find out who the candidate is. For now, we have 2 days to the election. People are looking at a character, a man that can win the election. If Accord Party win the election, that's an internal affair. Let us handle that by ourselves. Thank you.
But there are also allegations of betrayal and fundraising. And I'll tell you this because we had Kennedy Iyare last week, and I was just going to give you the privilege to also respond to some huge allegations he made about you. He did say that you were his nominated deputy and that your emergence as candidate was a surprise to him, more like a backstabbing, the way he puts it. He also claimed that your primary aspiration was to raise funds within your American community. How do you respond to these allegations, and what's your true motivation for running?
The good news is that I never raised any funds in America. There was no website. There was nobody donating for Dr. Bright Enabulele. I went into this game myself. The only difference here is even the primary that we conducted, I sponsored that primary. And so the people understand. There are a lot of people there were a lot of money due to complete that primary. And the parties are aware of that. So whatever Iyare is saying, I'm not here to contest that. All I'm letting you know that he announced me as his candidate, as his deputy, and I made provision for substitution. And that was the party I've done. After the election, you will know who the candidate is. My fight right now is to emerge as a winner. It's a joint ticket. If I emerge as a winner, he will be a returning officer as a deputy, and that's fine. If there's any problem, then we have a process to handle that. To go back and forth and say a backstabber, well, what am I backstabbing for? This election. If somebody's running an election, he should be on the ground. He should be fighting for his people. Ask Iyere since he completed the primary election, has he ever set himself on Edo State? Where is his ward? Where is our chairman? Where is our local government chairman? Where is the senatorial? He has not been part of this process. So I'm just here to clear the air that Dr. Bright Enabulele is the candidate of Accord Party. I was with our chairman, I was with the state chairman, and if he has any problems, he should address it with the party. Thank you.
All right, we're going to talk about your chances shortly, even though INEC is saying that you're a running mate. But that will be right after this break. Stay with us, everyone.